So Ajayi had threatened that record, having run 9:84 just a couple of weeks ago. And Auburn's team title hopes resting largely on Kenensola Ajayi, who will start out in lane number 5.
Well, we take a look at Jelani Watkins. There's Kenensola Ajayi. We got a chance to see Jelani Watkins, and both of these guys crucial to their team title hopes. Ajayi had a disastrous SEC championship, but he rebounded brilliantly at the regionals and becomes the #2 all-time sprinter in collegiate history. And he's right next to his teammate Israel Okan, and together they represent maybe the strongest sprint duo in the country in college, but also the strongest sprint duo that Nigeria's ever had. There you see Israel Okan. We're going to get a chance to see him in the 200 meters a little bit later tonight. And talking to sprint coach Ken Harnden, I said, anything different? What do these guys need to do? And he said, clearance. They got to get clearance on that first step coming out of the blocks. It establishes position. It establishes an opportunity for them to drive and push out of the blocks. And there is Jay Reed. This kid is absolutely on fire. Won his heat in the 200 meters. One of the best sprinters in the world. But I expect him to be in there, a fantastic starter. He's been racing these guys all season long. But Jelani Watkins, a disastrous 200 meters the other night, does not get through, does not qualify. But look at the comparison. Jelani Watkins swept the 1 and the 2 at the SEC championships. But Kenensola Ajayi, he had a beautiful there, but a legal time for Ajayi. Ajayi is just so powerful. If he can get a great start, he can run away from this field. But disaster in the 4x1 for both teams.
6 of the 9 finalists are from the SEC conference. So these guys have been running against each other all season long, starting running 60 meters against each other back in December.
Well, somebody to keep an eye on as well, Mustafa Bakpin. While a lot of these other athletes are chasing history from their schools, Bakpin is making history at Middle Tennessee. We'll see him in the 1 and the 200 meters today.
Fair start. Good start for Devontae Howell, but look at Kenensola Ajayi. Here comes Jaden Reed late like he does, but it is Ajayi all the way.